Academy tournament being played at Benton Academy. Game action on B92 is brought to you by Sullivan Ford Lincoln, exit 40 Brookhaven. Judy's 2, Highway 51 South Brookhaven. King's Daughters Medical Center Brookhaven. Shotty Smith Photography on Union Street Extension Brookhaven. Paul Barnett Nissan on Brookway Boulevard Brookhaven. Your New York life insurance agents for this area, Dwayne Allred and Kelly Allred. Perkins Hayes Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza. Porter's Body Shop on Hartman Street Brookhaven. Fielder's Pro Shop on Harvard Drive Brookhaven and South Broadway McCall. T.H. Perkins Furniture, 2 locations on Brookway Boulevard. Catlin Feed and Bogachita. Expectations and Expectations 2, Brookway Boulevard Brookhaven. Harvey Oil Company, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. C&W Homes, Highway 61 South Vicksburg. And by Brookhaven Monument Company, Highway 51 North. And now courtside with a play-by-play, here is Beck Warren.
Good afternoon, everyone. Beck Warren alongside the coach, Becky Flowers. We're back at Benton Academy. Had a weather delay, some radar tornadoes in the area. No damage here. Everybody's safe and sound. If you're worried about your loved ones, they brought the BA crowd, probably the one side of the gym and half the other is pretty much the BA crowd, and the Lamar Christian crowd brought everybody down to the surface, the playing surface, just to be safe. Got everybody out of the bleachers, sent the players to the locker room. From what we're told, the storms have passed, and teams are back out warming up, and we're ready to play basketball in about 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Coach, this is it. This is what we signed up for. This is all the summer drills, all the line drills, all the sprints, the mile runs, the weight room, practice in the gym. This is what Lamar Christian and Brookhaven Academies work for.
Absolutely, and we said in the South State Championships, we felt like this would be a repeat championship for the state tournament, and here we are. It was a great prediction on your part. Maybe you saw a little bit into the future, but both teams very competitive, both teams very different styles of basketball, but still yet both teams very talented, and I think probably very prepared for this game today.
And looking at last year when we defeated Lamar Christian in the semifinals, we could probably even said then with the squad that they had and the returning this year, 4 seniors and a junior all starters, you kind of thought, yeah, they will be there and they will probably be the team to beat, no doubt about it. I think if I had to pick a favorite in this ball game, it's going to be Lamar Christian.
Well,
they're a senior-laden ball club.
Right.
They were in the finals the previous year to last year.
Right.
We knocked them out in semifinals last year, and they're back again this year. So, but that said, if you would ask me who I thought the other team was going to be, I would have told you Brookhaven Academy.
Absolutely. I don't think it's any surprises here anywhere that these are the 2 teams that ended up here. Last year, I think the thing for Lamar, their weakness was they only had 6 girls dressed out for basketball. So there were no substitutions, very little room for error, very little room for foul trouble. They just couldn't, they just had to just play the game with what they had, and I think that makes it difficult. When you flip to our side of Brookhaven Academy, we lost 2 seniors in Kaylin Jordan and Cameron Watson, maybe not big offensive producers, but yet they were very much a big part of what we did, rebounds and screens and just different things. So they kind of got the game, a little basketball savvy there. Maybe you lost, and we filled those spots with freshmen. So I think that's another factor today.
Yeah. Well, that's where we are. We're about 2 minutes and 45 seconds away, so we're going to throw it to the studio. Let's throw it back for 1 minute. We'll go through the starting lineups and get set for championship action. AA state tournament from Benton County Academy. You're listening to Brookhaven Academy basketball here on B92.
A lasting photo is more than someone snapping shots on their cell phone. You need the professional touch that Johnny Smith Photography assures you. Johnny Smith Photography does engagement and wedding packages, senior pictures, family photos, and more to capture special occasions. Check out their website at johnnysmithphotography.net and see their Facebook page. Their studio location is 1318 Union Street in Brookhaven. For your appointment, call Johnny Smith Photography at 835-2551. Capture special moments with Johnny Smith Photography.
Ethanol added or non-ethanol, whichever blend of fuel you prefer, RB Wall Oil, Highway 51 North Brookhaven, has the choice for you, and RB Wall Oil will pump your gas for you. Pull in, fill up, and be on your way. For all your petroleum products, you can depend on RB Wall Oil Company. Highway 51 North Brookhaven, open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. till 7, and Saturday, 6 a.m. till 2. RB Wall Oil, where service still matters. Call 833-6721.
And we're back here at Benton Academy, about a minute away from tip-off, our introduction of the players. Coach will go through and probable starters. We'll announce those, and we'll confirm them as they're officially announced. But expect to see Rachel Pitts. She's a senior. She'll wear number 4. Becca Chatham, she'll wear number 10, also a senior. Catherine Hannabass, the point guard. She's a junior. She'll wear number 11. Rebecca Engel, the go-to girl in the middle. She's number 15. And Kaylee Blackman, she'll wear number 32. She's also a senior. So 4 seniors and a junior starting for the Lady Lions under the direction of Coach George Cole. And for the Lady Cougars, the usual suspects, Macy Smith, a senior, number 5. Number 14, E.C. Felder, Emily Claire Felder. She is a freshman. Michaela Martin will be wearing number 20. And Brantley Warren will be wearing 21. Martin is a sophomore. Warren, a freshman. And the sharpshooter, Jana Case, will be wearing 24. We'll go to the public address announcer, Casey Arbuckle, confirm these starters. The Lady Cougars will be wearing their road blue. They are the lower seed team coming in at number 2 from the south. Of course, Lamar Christian coming in at number 1 from the south. Lamar Christian will be in there. White uniforms with green trim. Of course, the Lady Blue Cougars in their blue uniforms and white trim. Macy Smith, Emily Claire Felder, Michaela Martin, and Brantley Warren, and Jana Case.
And senior number 24, Jana Case.
And we'll move to the other side of the ledger for the Lady Lions of Lamar Christian. Lady Lions come in with a record of 31-3. The Lady Cougars 27-7.
The Lady Lions will start senior number 4, Rachel Pitts.
Rachel Pitts, a senior. She runs a 2-guard position.
Number 10, Becca
Chatham should play the forward position.
Junior number 11, Catherine Hannabass.
Catherine Hannabass, she plays the point guard role.
Rebecca Engel.
Engel is the post player. She comes in at about 6'1", and Kaylee Blackman will play a forward position. Coach, looking at the records of these two, 58 wins between these two ball games.
Right.
That's a lot of entertainment for us as supporters and fans.
That's right.
And you can't ask for any better than this.
That's right. This time of year, yeah, that's what you're looking for. And both programs have really, I think, stood out, in the last couple of years and are building. I know BA still has a lot of younger girls, so we're building and actually planning for the future there.
Right, so they're really impressive. 58 wins on the floor between these two teams. We're set. Engel shakes hands with Case at the midcourt strike. A familiar officiating crew on the floor. We're set. Here we go. Ball tipped, controlled by the Lady Lions. Coming this way, we're sitting on the end of the arena on the stage. Cougars come out in the 2-3 zone. Hannabass out front's going to set her offense up top to Chatham. Left side Pitts goes left corner. Engel back up to Chatham. Chatham's going to get it to Hannabass left side. Tries to get it down to Blackman. Blackman down the lane off the glass, no good. Wrestle for the ball. Blackman comes away with it. Got to travel out front. She got it out to Engel. Engel takes that big first step, traveled with the basketball.
Yeah, Chapman made a good play. Blackman, made a good play right there just to get that ball back. She battled 3 Brookhaven defenders to get that rebound.
3-2 zone set. Familiar 3-2 set for the Lady Lions. Left side, Macy Smith. Looks, goes right side in, Brantley Warren. Warren surveys the floor, back to Smith. 3-pointer on the way for Macy Smith. Off the iron, no good. Pulled down by Hannabass. Catherine Hannabass on the move, down to Rachel Pitts. Pitts up under. Off the mark, no good. Got it to Michaela Martin. Martin with the rebound, gets it out to Warren. No score, 1 minute under, 1 minute in the book, so 6:57 to go. Right side, Emily Claire Felder goes to Ann Brantley Warren, back left side to Smith, back to Warren, back to Felder. Felder, three-pointer on the way, in, out, no good, rattled. Oh, we got an injury on the floor.
Yeah.
Blackman's coming off the floor, walking gingerly. I'm not sure what happened right there.
Stepped on a foot, maybe rolled her ankle.
25, Abby Anderson is checking in for the Lady Lions.
Don't know if they're looking at an ankle or a knee. Looks like a knee. Let's see. I'm not sure. We'll as the trainer
We'll keep
goes
a check on that. Yeah, we'll keep a check on that.
Hannah Bass out front, goes right side to Pitts. Pitts cross court to Engel. Engel thought about a three-pointer, pulled off. Hannah Bass on the move. Gets it to Chatham. Back to Engel. Left side Pitts. She's going to reset it. 2-3 zone for the Lady Cougars. Over to Hannah Bass on the move, driving on Michaela Martin. Engel down the middle, across the lane. Shot up off the glass and good. 2-0 early for the Lady Lions. 6:11 to go. First period of play. Kaylee Blackman on the bench with an injury early for the Lions.
Looks like
Right
she's
side
taking her shoe off, so I think it's an ankle.
Yeah. And Brantley Warren sets it out top. Goes left corner, right corner to Felder. Felder, three-pointer on the way and got it. That's what we want to see right there from Felder, knocking down those three-pointers.
Got to see the perimeter shooting has got to come through today.
3-2 Lady Cougars. I would expect you probably see these Lady Cougars in this zone pretty much all afternoon long. Hannah Bass out front is going to set it up top with the key to Pitts. Trying to get it to Engel in the middle. Can't do it. Left side Chatham. Goes over to Hannah Bass. Pitts on the move. Thought about a 15-footer, pulled back. Hannah Bass on the move. Wild shot pulled down by Macy Smith. And Brantley Warren's going to control it for the Lady Cougars. Works left side. Macy Smith. And Brantley Warren, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Emily Claire Felder. Gets it inside to Michaela Martin. Rolls around and stays in. 5-2 Lady Cougars. 5-minute mark here in the first quarter of play. Coach George Cole wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a 30-second down the line timeout. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Quality is never an accident at Porter's Body Shop in Brookhaven. Porter's Body Shop provides complete paint and auto body repair, front-end alignments, 24/7 record service, and we take care of all of your auto glass needs. You get free estimates, and your repair is done by gold-class trained repair professionals. Porter's Body Shop, 211 Hartman Street, Brookhaven. Open 7:30 till 5, Monday through Friday. Call 833-1861. Porter's Body Shop is the only iCar Gold shop and manufacturer-certified collision shop in the area.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. 5 minutes to go, first quarter of play after the storm delay. 5-2 Lady Cougars. Rebecca Engel, straightaway jumper, off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Jana Case, gets it back to Warren. Warren's going to move it into the front court for the Lady Cougars. Goes right side, Macy Smith. Smith back to Warren, back to Smith. Pitch and catch out front. Warren looking to do something against that 3-2 zone. Gets it down low to Jana Case. Going to get a foul down low. See who, we're going to get that one on Pitts. Her first, team first foul of the ball game. 4:35 to go. Lady Cougars out front, 5-2. Inbound. Warren, quick pass down low to Felder. Off the mark, no good. Felder gets her own rebound. She's going to get fouled down low. Went left corner to Macy Gray Smith. Smith kicked it back to Warren. Felder shook loose. Warren hit her down on the block. Got fouled in the process. Felder's going to shoot two. First one up for the Lady Cougars. Felder off the mark, no good. Felder will get another. Foul was on number 11, Hannah Bass. Second free throw up. She got that one. 6-2 Cougars. Lady Cougars at the 4:30 mark in the first quarter of play. Cougars fall back into that 2-3 zone. Left side to Chatham. Skip pass to Pitts. Pitts drives the lane. Up over Felder. Got it to go. Good move there by Pitts.
Yeah. She's good at getting to the basket.
Yeah. Lady Lions come back with the man-to-man pressure out front. Hannah Bass on Warren. Looking. Went right corner. Knocked away by Rachel Pitts. It'll stay. Oh, my goodness.
Whoa.
They said.
Guess it went off Michaela.
They said Michaela Martin may have touched that one. I'm not sure. I certainly saw Rachel Pitts knock that one into the bleachers.
Yeah, like off her face, so I'm not sure.
Hannah Bass goes left side to Pitts. They're cutting Hannah Bass to the corner. Back to Pitts. Left side trying to look for Engel. Nothing there. Left side Chatham. Chatham surveys the floor, goes back to Pitts. 2-3 zone by the Cougars. Engel trying to shake free for the three-pointer. Can't find it. Pitts out front. She's going to reset it. 3:30 to go. 6-4 Lady Cougars out front. Trying to get it into Engel. They just can't find her slot for her. Hannah Bass, 15-footer on the way. Nothing but backboard right there. Missed the rim completely. Man-to-man pressure by the Lady Lions. And Brantley Warren working it out front. Hands off to Martin. Martin weaves away down the lane. We're going to get a foul. It's like that one's going to
be on 25. Yeah.
Going to be on Blackman, who is back in the ball game.
That's on Abby Anderson.
Anderson, check that.
Yeah.
25, yes. Blackman had her ankle retaped. Looks like she's coming out of the locker room, so she should be ready to go. Lady Cougars play it on the sideline. 3 minutes to go. Lady Cougars up 6-4. Warren right side to Jana Case. Case looks, gets it to Felder. Felder surveys the floor. In a little bit of trouble, but Engel. Felder's going to drive down the lane. Shot up off the glass. No good. Pulled away by Michaela Martin. Martin and to Ann Brantley Warren. Back to Felder. Felder back to Warren. Warren on the drive. Right side, Jana Case. Case looks for space. Can't find it. Looks like Chatham, who was guarding Case, got a hand in there. They called Case for the double dribble. I thought Chatham knocked it out of Case's hand, giving her an opportunity to dribble again.
Yeah, they're completely collapsing on Jana anytime she touches the ball. So, yeah, it's going to be a little physical probably for her today.
Pitts right side, goes to Engel up top. Over to Chatham on the left side. Cross-court pass, Hannah Bass. Three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Macy Smith. Going to get Smith with the foul. She pushed off on that one. She had two Lady Lions around her. Good aggressive play there, though, by Macy Smith. I like to see that. If you're going to get a foul, get one rebounded.
Hey, 90% of the time they don't see that,
right.
That lower push that she just did. So
Chatham inbounds it to Pitts. Pitts, top of the key, over to Engel. Engel goes left corner. Hannah Bass. Hannah Bass on the drive, trapped on the baseline. She's going to get a travel. Good defense there by Smith and E.C. Felder.
Yeah, she just stood there, and she initiated contact, Hannah Bass did, and, wanted a foul there, but got her for the travel instead.
Full court pressure from the Lions. Lady Cougars break it. Over to Michaela Martin out front to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren goes outside. Warren's going to have a three-pointer on the way. Boom, in and out, no good. Chased down by, looks like Felder. Wow.
I really thought that was last touch by Pitts, but that's on the other end, so maybe we're not seeing things as clearly.
Right in front of the Lion bench.
Yeah, they're a lot closer than we are.
Coach George Cole must have helped out with that call. 2-3 zone by the Lady Cougars, right side to Pitts. Pitts looks, surveys the floor. Looking for Engel inside. They can't get it to her. Goes to Hannah Bass. Get past to Chatham. Out front to Pitts. She's going to reset it. Right side, Catherine Hannah Bass gets it to Engel, top of the key. Over to Chatham. Chatham doesn't look to shoot at all. Goes left corner to Pitts. Back to Chatham. Really trying to get the ball down and low to Engel. They're just not letting her having it down there. Blackman up top. Left side Pitts. Good defense by the Lady Cougars to Catherine Hannah Bass. 6-4 Lady Cougars. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in the first period of play. Left side Chatham's going to skip it. Right side to Pitts. Pitts drives, 15-footer. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be pulled down. Oh, long rebound. Went off the fingertip of Jana Case. So to go back to the Lady Lions. 1 minute to play here in the first period of play. Lady Cougars out front 6-4, playing some great defense thus far. Inbounds, Catherine Hannah Bass, scoop up and under, no good, off the mark. Pulled down by Emily Claire Felder. She's going to get it back to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren looks, thought about driving. She's going to pick up her dribble, gets it to Jana Case. Case trying to do work, gets it back out to Ann Brantley Warren. Over to E.C. Felder. Felder looks left side. Macy Gray Smith, three-pointer on the way, off the mark. No good. It's going to go over the end line. Got to get Madison Moke up off the bench. 33 seconds to go. 6-4 lead. Lady Cougars Moak, the freshman, now in the ball game for the Lady Cougars. Good defensive effort thus far for both squads. Lady Cougars stay in that 2-3 zone. Go left side to Engel. Chatham up top to Hannabass. Hannabass is going to reset at 19 seconds. First quarter of play. Left wing. Going to get it down low to Engel. Stolen away by Moak. Going to get it to Michaela Martin. Martin on the move with 8 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Jana Case, 22-footer. No, looks down low to Felder. Got it to Felder off the glass. No good. At the buzzer, Felder missed it off the glass, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. Lady Cougars take a 6-4 lead early. Great defensive effort by both ball clubs. Let's throw it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
For the weekend handyman or the full-time contractor, Perkins Hayes Hardware has what you need to get the job done. From electrical and plumbing supplies to paint and tools, come to Perkins Hayes Hardware. When the work is done and it's cookout time, they have barbecue grills, coolers, and of course all kinds of appliances. Perkins Hayes Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
A monument is more than a headstone. It's a lasting memorial. Brookhaven Monument helps families design and create unique works of art to honor your loved ones. Visit the Brookhaven Monument showroom on Highway 51 North, Brookhaven. Brookhaven Monument's facility houses state-of-the-art equipment, allowing them to do all necessary work on site. Honor your loved one with a fitting memorial and ask about their pre-planning program. Brookhaven Monument, 807 Highway 51 North, Brookhaven.
Call 833-5701.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. Second quarter just underway. 4-6 Lady Cougars out front. The girls in blue have possession. And Brent Warren goes left corner. Emily Claire Felder surveys the floor. Toss over the top to Jana Case. Got away from her. Stolen away by Chatham for the Lady Lions. Gets it out to Catherine Hannabass. Goes right side. Rebecca Engel. Rachel Pitts on the move. Up and under. Shot up. Got it to roll over the rim. Split two defenders. Got it to go over the rim. 6-6 ball game. 7:25 to go here in the second quarter. Warren goes left side to Madison Moak. Moak guarded closely by Engel. Moak threw it over the sideline. Got in a little trouble out there. A lot of pressure from Rebecca Engel. Moak was walking that tight sideline that we talked about all tournament.
Right.
Catherine Hannabass sets her squad out front, goes right side to Engel. Back to Hannabass, left side Pitts. Back up top to Hannabass. Trying to get the ball to Rebecca Engel, can't do it. To Blackman down low, skip pass, cross court. Catherine Hannabass, three-pointer on the way. She got that one. Got to really get out there and get a hand.
You cannot give her an open look.
Right. 9-6 Lady Lions. Lady Cougars got to muster up some offense here. Man-to-man pressure from the Lady Lions. Right side, Warren to Martin. Martin goes to Emily Claire Felder. Three-pointer on the way. That's going to come up short. Pulled down by Martin. Going to get a tie ball. No, we're going to get a foul down low. It's going to be on Rachel Pitts.
That's her second.
No, check that. Yeah.
Yep, it was on Pitts. Yeah.
Hannah Bass was down in the pile tying up the ball, but the foul was previously, it was on Pitts. Wild pass out top. Got away from Moak. Rachel Pitts on the move. Michaela Martin's going to catch it from behind. Pitts is going to go to the line to shoot two. Lady Cougars had a little trouble with that inbounds play. Moak was trying to get it out top to Warren, had it stolen away. Tapped away by Hannah Bass, picked up by Pitts. Pitts is going to go to the line to shoot two. First free throw from Pitts. Rattles but stays. 10-6. Lady Lions out front. 6:29 to go. Second quarter of play. Second free throw on the way from Pitts. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Felder. Felder hand off to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to hand off to Jenna Case, who will run the point guard out front. Case works right side, looking for something. Had it knocked away. Picked it back up. It's going to get a foul out front on Rebecca Engel. Not a good foul there on Engel.
Yeah.
Usually don't see those kind from the Lady Lions, but Engel is kind of going for that ball. Got there late. Smoke looking to inbounds, gets it to Case. Case guarded out front by Chatham. Case going to have to give it up. She's going to get the call. Shot up's going to be fouled by Chatham. Kind of letting Jana Case go back and forth. A little one-on-one action right there. A clear out.
We know, and I'm not really sure that Chatham can hold her with just one-on-one. You know, there's size difference, speed difference. I'm not sure she can hold her one-on-one.
Yeah, they may have to make an adjustment there. Case is going to go to the line to shoot 2. 6:06 to go, 10-6. Lady Lions, we're in the second quarter. First free throw from Case, rattled but stayed. 10-7. Lady Lions out front by 3. Case will get one more. Takes her dribbles, sets, takes aim, fires, rattles, didn't go. Pulled down by Engel. Lady Cougars quickly back, drop into the 1-3-1 half-court trap. Let's see if may cause a little confusion. Left corner, Hannah-Bass, trapped by Moak and Warren. Hannah-Bass tried to make a skip pass, threw it over the sideline. So the half-court trap, Coach Jason Case switched it on a dime, caused a little trouble in that transition for the Lady Lions. And Brantley Warren to come back this way, guarded closely by Catherine Hannah-Bass. Hands off to Michaela Martin. Martin goes left side, Madison Moak. Three-pointer on the way, off the iron, no good. Ball's been knocked over the inline by Blackman. Lady Cougars are getting another shot at it. Little more patience. Going to have to show a little more patience down on the offensive end. Use that clock just a little bit more. Moak working to get the ball inside. Scramble for it. Another inbounds play. Couldn't execute on it. Catherine Hannah-Bass back this way. She's going to be fouled by Ann Brantley Warren. Just not getting a lot of movement on those inbounds plays, and Moak is just trying to get it someone as the second count approaches.
Yeah, and, you know, the thing is there, being a freshman off the bench, you know, she has to, somebody's got to step up, speak up, you know, let her know they're right there.
Catherine Hannah-Bass hits the first one, 11-7, Lady Lions. She'll get another. Second free throw. Bounces around, comes out, pulled down by Felder. Lady Lions stay in the man-to-man. Hannah-Bass checks Warren out front. Warren cross court to Case. Over to Martin. Martin back to Case, looking for a high screen from Felder. Case down the lane. She's going to jump her off the glass. She got it over Blackman. Came off that high screen. Shot the 12-footer.
Over Blackman and Engel.
Yeah. Kissed it off the glass. 11-9. Lady Lions out front. 5 minutes to go. Second quarter.
That may come from playing in the yard with their brothers, that little shot.
Catherine Hannah-Bass. Three-pointer on the way. Got it. Martin a little slow getting out there. Coach Jason Case pleading with her to get out there on Hannah-Bass, but she will knock that one down. And Brantley goes right side to Jana Case. Case working on Chatham again. Trapped out front, goes right side to Martin. Martin on the move. Goes to Felder. Felder, I believe she traveled with the ball. Yeah. She did. Felder went to shoot it. Engel came over the top. Hesitated on the shot and traveled. 14-9, Lady Lions out front. 4:35 to go here in the second period of play. 2-3 zone by the Lady Cougars. Hannah-Bass is going to set it out front. She's hit a couple of three-pointers after getting going. Hannah-Bass on the move, hands off to Blackman, goes left side to Pitts. Pitts surveys the floor, cross court to Hannah-Bass, going to get it down low to Engel and threw it over the end line.
Yeah, Moak kind of flew at her through the air, and she got a little too much on that pass.
Coach George Cole pleading with his team to just settle down a little bit. Uncharacteristic move there by Hannah-Bass. Jana Case out front. Surveys the floor. 22-footer on the way. Off the mark. No good. Going to be chased down by Chatham. Catherine Hannah-Bass on the move for the Lady Lions. Up, under. It's going to be off the mark. Pulled down by Case. Case on the move. Left side. Pushing the issue. Trapped in the corner by Chatham. Don't know if we got a foul or
an out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Catherine Hannah-Bass came over the top.
I think Coach Case really wanted that contact right there because they were all over her.
Macy Grace Smith inbounds to Michaela Martin out top. Working on Pitts. Martin, Jana Case. Long three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Going to get a foul on Madison Moak. Scramble for the ball between her and Rebecca Engel. Engel came away with it. Moak reached in, got the foul. Her first, team third. Lady Lions with 6, so the Lady Cougars will shoot free throws from this point forward here in the first half of play. Hannah Bass out front, goes left side. Chatham back to Hannah Bass. 2-3 zone by the Lady Cougars. Engel set in the far left, far right corner. Pitts. Coach George Cole looks like he wants to pull the Lady Cougars out.
Try to get them out of this zone. They played this a little bit, in the South State game against each other.
Little cat and mouse game. I think this works in the favor of the Lady Cougars. I mean,
last time he did it with a 6-point lead. Now he's up 5, and you know they went in and did not score. So
opportunity for the Lady Cougars to just eat some clock, and I just think that works to their advantage with the senior laden ball club of the Lady Lions. Rachel Pitts just looks like she wants to go. She wants to play ball. Coach Cole says keep it out. 2:40 to go and counting. Catherine Hannah Bass is going to hold it out top. Lady Cougars are set back in the 2-3 zone. This is what's going to drive us one day to the shot clock in high school basketball. It's coming.
Yes.
Not sure when, but at one point.
Well, I think in some of the games over the summer, they're planning to try it out a little bit at MAIS. So maybe with the 4A schools.
Yeah, it'll be quite an expense to add that piece of equipment, the shot clock, to all the gymnasiums, and then you'll have to have an operator.
Yeah, and Lamar Christian has just really a threefold offense. We got Hannah Bass, Pitts, and then Engel, and that's really it. The other two serve as screeners, rebounders. They really don't. They're not any threat of offensive production there by those two.
1:50 to go, 14-9. Lady Lions out front. Lady Cougars staying in the 2-3 zone. Catherine Hannah Bass is going to hold it out top. Coach Cole may ride this one all the way to the halftime buzzer. Coach Case is content to do that. I think if you told Coach Case, if you could go in at halftime down 5 to the Lady Lions, he'd probably take that.
That's exactly right.
Obviously prefer to be up.
And the sad part is we've had ample opportunity to put that ball in the hole and, to have this game tied up or even be, ahead. Just miss some easy shots. Little nerves, I think, getting to us a little bit. So
had some good looks. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. Catherine Hannah Bass is going to continue to hold it out top for the Lady Lions.
And the fans are getting entertaining each other, cheering back and forth. But, we've watched Dale Watts do this for years, and so it's nothing new for Brookhaven, but usually it's not done on to us.
We're at the 50-second mark. Lady Lions pretty much have run off the last 3 minutes of the second quarter of play. Hannah Bass is going to continue to hold it. Coach Jason Case.
We just need to keep our eye on Engel. I would think that's who they're going to try to get the ball to at this point. And Brantley's getting antsy out there.
29 seconds, 25 seconds to go. Little cat and mouse game out front. Pleasantries being exchanged. Ann Brantley Warren and Catherine Hannah Bass. All right, we're at the 13-second mark, so expect a move from the Lady Lions. We're at 8. All right, left side to Pitts. Pitts around the horn, goes to Catherine Hannah Bass. Back to Pitts. Pitts with a wild one, off the mark, no good. That one didn't work out for Coach Cole. It's halftime. Lady Lions 14, Lady Cougars 5. Check that, Lady Cougars 9, trailing by 5 points as we take it into the halftime break. We're going to give it back to the studio for 2 minutes. 2 minutes down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Kelly Hallred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at newyorklife.com.
T.H. Perkins Furniture has been serving all of Southwest Mississippi for over 132 years, and they're not stopping anytime soon. Right now, there's a huge store-wide sale, plus 24 months, same as cash financing, available with approved credit now through Saturday, February 23rd. So bring in your tax refund and shop today at T.H. Perkins Furniture, 2 locations on Brookway Boulevard in Brookhaven.
Prices at the pump got you down? Then get on over to Paul Barnett Nissan. We have many models that get upwards of 40 miles per gallon. That is, if you drive the speed limit. Paul Barnett Nissan is proud to offer the incredible Altima, stylish Sentra, radical Rogue, and versatile Versa. Interest-free or huge rebates. To make a sweet deal even sweeter, we will throw in 2 years' worth of free car washes with any new or pre-owned vehicle purchase. Isn't it time you experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan?
Good luck to the Cougars and Lady Cougars from Judy 2. Come in and see all the new spring styles arriving daily. At Judy 2, you'll find just the right pair of shoes for Easter, proms, and graduation. Bring in your dress, and Judy 2 will match it with the perfect pair of shoes. For shoes to fit any occasion, come to Judy 2, Highway 51 South, Brookhaven, just south of Brookway Boulevard.
And we're back here at Benton Academy, halftime. The Lady Lions from Lamar Christian taking a 5-point, 14-9 lead to the locker room. And, Coach, we saw about 3 minutes and 40 seconds chewed off the clock where the Lady Lions held it at half court. Lady Cougars, under the instruction of Coach Jason Case, told them to sit back in the zone, let them run the clock. And the old saying is, if you're superior to your opponent, attack. If you're inferior to your opponent, retreat. If you're matched up pretty equal, stand there and fight. So that showed us that George Cole didn't want to stand up and fight with the Lady Cougars.
Right.
He chose to pull it out and retreat and regroup.
Yeah, and I think he saw that with that 2-3 zone from the Lady Cougars, they were swarming around. Rebecca Engel has only had a couple of touches in the game. Like I talked about earlier, trifold stuff, just they're three guys that are going to contribute to their offense today. I think the Lady Cougars in the 3-2 zone has been a good adjustment for us.
Got some quick scoring stats because there's not much.
Yeah, not much to it.
Let's go through that. We want to make some comments on that.
Really quick, for the Lady Warriors, you've got Rebecca Engel with just 2 points, Rachel Pitts with 5, and Catherine Hannibus for 7. And then on the Lady Cougar side, you've got Emily Claire Felder with 4, Michaela Martin with 2, and Jenna Case with 3. And like we were talking when we were off the air a little bit, really done a good job on Engel, but they've also done as equally a good a job on Case of not letting her have as many touches to the ball. So just got to take smart shots. Got to make the most of our possessions.
Yeah, and obviously that's what both teams are going to focus on. You're going to focus on Engel and you're going to focus on Case and trying to stop those and make some other guys score the basketball. And we talked about the fact that Blackman and Chatham, those are 2 players that really play a role, screens, defense, rebound, but not many times do they look to score at all, unless it's an offensive rebound right under the basket.
Right, and usually they don't even put that back up. They'll kick that back out to Hannibus or Pitts or Engel, and just to get it, back out of their hands. They definitely know their role and have accepted that. And I think on the Lady Cougar side, we definitely have kids on the floor that can score. So hopefully they're going to loosen up a little bit and to set the tone for what we're seeing from Lamar Christian from old school basketball. They play a 3-2 zone, but their hands are up, wide. Everything is, there's always a hand in your passing lane. So that's what the girls are seeing. You don't really see that a whole lot. Even people that play zones do not play old-fashioned hands-up defense.
And one of the other things probably gave the Lady Cougars a little bit of troubles when it came out of the zone, came to a high-pressure man-to-man defense. So I expect to see a lot more of that in the second half from the Lions. Right. And what we've got to do there, we've got to break that initial push and get past that front line on that man-to-man. Require some help side and some kicks right there and get some looks. We got some good looks against the zone Man-to-man gave us a little bit, had some sketchy passes, had a couple of opportunities on inbound plays. We couldn't get the ball inbounds, had them turnovers that both turned into layups. So.
Yeah, and Pitts and Hannibus both are great defenders, so they're getting in front of the Lady Cougars.
All right, let's throw it back to the studio for 2 minutes. 2 minutes down the line, and we'll come back and be set for second action play. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Your tax return will be arriving soon. Don't use that money for temporary happiness. Use it to buy the home of your dreams with C&W Homes. Their factory direct pricing saves you money and has kept them from being undersold for 31 years. This tax season, find your dream home with C&W Homes. Highway 61 in Vicksburg. Call 1-800-748-9056 or online at cwmobilehomes.com.
Your hospital, your community. At King's Daughters Medical Center, our nurses and staff do more every day than take care of you when you need us. We're also your family, friends, neighbors. To us, healthcare is personal, and it shows. That's the KDMC difference. KDMC. Our hospital is our community.
It's not too early to start thinking about spring. Expectations has heirloom dresses, and for boys, we have heirloom John Johns and two-piece sets. Start your summer layaway with us. Capri sets, dresses, short sets, rompers, swimsuits, and accessories like shoes, socks, and hair bows. We can also fill your Easter basket with our huge assortment of bunnies, painted eggs, and toys. Expectations, you have them, we'll meet them on the Boulevard in Brookhaven.
Brookhaven Academy has been serving our community for over 40 years. They offer a quality education in a Christian and learning environment for all students from preschool through 12th grade. Students each receive opportunities to excel in the arts, ACT prep, extracurricular activities, college preparatory curriculum, and athletics. Come visit Headmaster Jason Case and Elementary Principal Paige Nelson to see how Brookhaven Academy is making a difference one child at a time.
Here at Benton Academy, just underway. Lady Lions with first possession. Rebecca Engel with a jump shot from the free throw line. Scramble for the ball, tied up. It'll go back to the Lady Cougars. 7:36 to go. We missed about 20 seconds on the coming back into this one. 14-9, Lady Lions out front. Man-to-man defense from the Lady Lions. And Brantley Warren out front goes right corner, Michaela Martin. Martin on the move, guarded by Pitts. Goes to Macy Grace Smith. Smith, three-point on the way. She got it. Nailed it like a carpenter. 14-12.
All right, Dr. Ed.
There you go. Lady Lions out front. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play. Catherine Hannibus on the move. Thought we got to travel. Scramble down low.
Another jump ball this time in favor of the Lady Lions.
Going to be another tie-up. Emily Claire Felder getting in on the pile. Going to stay with the Lady Lions. Chatham's going to trigger it. Goes right corner to Pitts. Pitts, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Macy Grace Smith with a rebound. She got away with another push-off.
She did that same thing. I was going to say, whoops.
That's that same push-off she got called on earlier. And Brantley Warren's working out front. Looking to get the ball. Handed off to Jana Case. Case down the lane. She's going up. Going to get a travel.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know, they've called that more in playoffs than I've seen her, Dawson, you know, all of them doing those Euros. And
that's not even Euro. That's nothing more than a layup.
I thought she just laid it up, yeah. They're seeing steps we're not seeing, apparently.
That's just tough on a player making that move and getting that call. Nonetheless, left side to Pitts. She'll go top to Rebecca Engel. Engel's driving down the lane, had it knocked away by Felder, retrieved by Pitts. 2-3 zone by the Lady Cougars out front.
A little frustration there by Pitts. I think not Pitts, I'm sorry, by Rebecca Engel. Yeah. I think she's trying to kind of force some things.
Just not getting looks. They know where she is on the floor. Right side, Rachel Pitts. Pitts looks, skip past to Engel. Engels can't get a shot off, back out to Pitts. Pitts looks, gets it to Engel. There's the three-pointer. That's why she shoots it.
Yep. I spoke too soon, maybe.
Yeah, dropped it 17-12. Lady Lions out front, 5:49 to go in the third quarter of play. And Brantley Warren goes right side to Jenna Case. Left side to Felder. Felder surveys the floor. Back to Macy Smith. Smith thought about going by Blackman. Gets it to Michaela Martin. Martin surveying the floor. Goes Dan Brantley Warren. 15-footer on the way. Got it. Warren, good pass. Good look there from Martin. Got it to Warren. Warren knocks it down just inside the stripe.
I tell you, they are bumping and holding jerseys on Jana, so it's getting a little physical.
17-14. Lady Lions hold on to a slim 3-point lead. Get the right side to Engel. Back to Hannah Bass out front. They really got to keep an eye on Engel out there. Hannah Bass dribbles out in front, resets her offense. Lady Cougars in the 2-3 zone. Can't go to sleep. Let Hannah Bass take that good look from out there. Right side Engel, left corner Pitts. 3-pointer on the way. She got it as well. Lady Lions have come out firing here in the third quarter. Hit a couple of 3-pointers. And Brantley Warren in the backcourt, guarded by Catherine Hannah Bass. Gets it right side. Felder to Martin. To Jana Case. Case looking for a screen from Felder. Goes baseline. Little trouble. Had it blocked down there by Blackman. Case just got caught in a tough spot on the baseline. Had to try to get it up on the glass. It was blocked by Blackman. Hannah Bass down the lane. We're going to get a travel on.
So there you go. Same call. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looked like a good move. Macy Smith had the block right there. Called the travel before. All right, 3-quarter trap shown by the Lady Lions. Dan Brantley Warren quickly gets it down to Michaela Martin. Martin looks, gets it back outside to Warren. Warren thought about a three, got it to Macy Gray Smith. Warren, 3-pointer on the way. She got it. The freshman knocked it down. 20-17 Cougar. Check that. Lady Lions out front. 3:50 to go here in the third quarter of play.
We just need to get a stop right here defensively.
Lady Lions. Hannah Bass out front, surveys the floor, drives the lane, tries to get it to Engel. Thought she got away with a walk right there.
Yeah.
Gets it to Engel, goes right side Pitts. Pitts guarded by Warren out of the zone. A little confusion by the Lions right now. They're really trying to focus and get that ball to Rebecca Engel. Goes to Hannah Bass. She's going to get caught for the travel as well. 2-3 zone giving the Lady Lions some fits right now.
Yeah, she threw her hands up, and her coach looked at her, and he did the little walk sign. He said, "You walk." That's what you did.
Lady Cougars out front, gets to Jana Case. 22-footer on the way. Rolls around. It's going to be knocked over the end line by the Lady Lions. Boy, that one went down and came out.
Yeah, in and out.
2017 Lady Lions. Macy Smith will trigger it for the Cougars. Gets it down low. Jana Case up and under. No good. Retrieve's going to be knocked over the end line by the Lions. Case had a good look, had Chatham on her back. Thought she may have gotten fouled, didn't get the call. Chatham knocks it over the end line. Inbounds, Felder, left side, gets it back outside to Warren. Warren is going to survey the floor. Over to Martin. Martin goes back to Warren. Guarded closely by Catherine Hannah Bass. Goes Felder, right side in the corner. Back to Martin. Martin's trying to get it down to Case. Up and under, Jenna Case off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Going to get a travel on Rebecca Engel.
Yeah, Jenna's a little frustrated right now, and she's getting the good looks, and the ball's going in and out, and those are days you're going to have, and so hopefully she can keep her composure right here and find a way to score.
Inbounds to Ann Brantley Warren out front. Guarded by Catherine Hannah Bass. Warren surveys the floor, trying to get it to Jenna Case. Goes right side Martin. Martin on the move, spin move. Thought about going off the glass. Nothing there. Goes to Macy Smith. Left corner, Felder. Felder, 15-footer off the mark, no good. Scramble for the ball. Came away to Smith. Dan Brantley Warren's going to set it out front. Smith, 3-pointer on the way. Off the iron, no good. Pulled down by Engel. Going to get fouled in the backcourt by Emily Claire Felder. Kind of a relief foul right there. Not a bad foul.
No. Just trying to make something happen. And
slows things down. Couple of good looks there by the Cougars.
Yeah.
Case had one down low. We got possession back. Smith had a good look right there. Went in and out. So 2017, 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter of play. Lady Lions with a slim 3-point lead. Rachel Pitts out top, goes cross court to Engel. Engel's going to get it right side. Catherine Hannah Bass. 2-3 zone by the Lady Cougars. Hannah Bass up top, guarded by Ann Brantley Warren out of the zone. She'll go left side to Pitts. Pitts comes back up top. Looking again to get it to Engel. Nothing doing right there. Engel's got it left wing, but no chance to shoot. Rachel Pitts surveys the floor. Straightaway center.
The Cougars have spread the zone out just a little bit.
Rachel Pitts drives the lane. Wild shot blocked by Emily Claire Felder. They'll stay with the Lady Lions.
Good block by Emily Claire there.
Yeah, good job there by Felder. The Lady Cougars can just creep in there and catch up.
Right.
They put a lot of pressure on the Lady Lions.
It's a big stop right here and a score on our end.
Inbound pass controlled by Pitts. Almost stolen away by Martin. Goes left side to Chatham. Chatham back to Pitts. Over to Catherine Hannabass. Lady Cougars stay in that 2-3 zone. Catherine Hannabass on the move. Goes to Chatham. 10-footer on the way. No good. Pulled down by Case.
I think that's the first shot I've seen her take.
Yeah. Her or Blackman.
Yeah.
And Brantley Warren surveys out front. Goes left side. Felder. Looks down low to Martin. Tight window right there trying to get it to Martin. Had it knocked away by Pitts.
Yeah, threading the needle right there for sure.
Lady Cougars are inbound. It's under their basket. Macy Smith to trigger it. Gets it into Jana Case. Turnaround jumper by Case. Got it to go. 2019 Lady Lions out front. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter of play.
One more stop right here and then a return basket, and I think we'll be in the driver's seat a little better.
Catherine Hannabass out front is going to survey the floor for Coach George Cole's
They're
Lady
going to pull
Lions.
it out. They're going to hold it.
Coach Jason Case telling her his Lady Cougars in blue sit back and let the clock run. Again, I think this works favor Lady Cougars. Can't fall asleep right here. Got to keep an eye on the ball and Rebecca Engel. Of course, your playmakers, Hannabass, Engel, and Pitts.
All out of behind the arc.
20 seconds to go. Lady Cougars trail by 1, 20-19. Lady Lions are holding it out front for the last shot.
And I think the biggest thing here is just wanting to give them an open look. You know, you just want to make sure you get a hand in their face, closing out as best you can.
All right, we're at 8 seconds. Hannabass on the move. Looks, goes right side to Chatham. Chatham back to Hannabass. Three-pointer away from Hannabass. She got it.
Yeah.
Coach, she shot that one from about 25 feet.
She did.
Give her credit where credit's due. 23-19. Lady Lions take a 4-point lead into the fourth quarter. Let's give it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Ford Truck Month is on at Sullivan Ford Lincoln in Brookhaven. Truck Month discounts up to $11,000 off Super Crew F-150 or 0% for 72 months and no payments for 90 days on our remaining 18 models. But we aren't stopping there. We have 0% on 2018 Escapes, Explorers, and even Expeditions. We will not be undersold on any remaining 18 models. You can always check out our Facebook page or visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
A lasting photo is more than someone snapping shots on their cell phone. You need the professional touch that Johnny Smith Photography assures you. Johnny Smith Photography does engagement and wedding packages, senior pictures, family photos, and more to capture special occasions. Check out their website at johnnysmithphotography.net and see their Facebook page. Their studio location is 1318 Union Street in Brookhaven. For your appointment, call Johnny Smith Photography at 835-2551. Capture special moments with Johnny Smith Photography.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. We've got one final frame to go. Lady Lions hit a three-pointer at the buzzer to end the third quarter to take a 4-point, 23-19 lead. Lady Cougars will inbound it at the midcourt stripe. Madison Moak, Emily Claire Felder, Martin, Case, and Warren. Inbound to Felder, gets it over to Warren. They'll set it for the Lady Cougars. Man-to-man pressure from the Lady Lions. Right side Felder goes left side to Case. She's going to get a travel on that one.
Yeah, she did that.
Yeah, she caught it kind of down low. The pass was low. She had to go get it.
Yeah, momentum.
Shuffled her feet, yeah. 23-19, just underway here in the fourth quarter of play. Catherine Hannabass out front for the Lady Lions. Goes right side to Pitts. Back to Hannabass. I look for George. Let's see if Coach Cole wants to hold it right here. Lady Cougars switch off into a man-to-man. We'll see what this Engel off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Jana Case. She's going to be fouled.
Foul number 25,
Abby Anderson. Anderson in the game now for Blackman.
Second. Team first.
Full court pressure being shown by the Lady Lions.
Blackman was struggling to get up and down the court with that ankle.
Long pass to Emily Claire Felder. Felder down low to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren saved it over the end line, but just could not. You know, she caught it falling out of bounds and just tried to throw it up and hit the back of the backboard.
And Emily Claire probably should have just driven that straight to the goal. She had an open path.
Scramble down low. Shot by Engel. Off the mark, no good. Pulled away by Felder. Michaela Martin on the move for the Lady Cougars. Gets it out to Jana Case. Jana Case, three-pointer on the way. Sets her feet. Bingo! Jana Case cuts the lead to 1 with a three-pointer at the 6:57 mark to go.
Coach Case took a 30-second timeout.
Coach Jason Case with a 30-second timeout. Let's throw it to the studio real quick. 30 seconds down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Ethanol added or non-ethanol, whichever blend of fuel you prefer, RB Wall Oil, Highway 51 North Brookhaven, has the choice for you, and RB Wall Oil will pump your gas for you. Pull in, fill up, and be on your way. For all your petroleum products, you can depend on RB Wall Oil Company. Highway 51 North Brookhaven, open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. till 7, and Saturday, 6 a.m. till 2. RB Wall Oil, where service still matters. Call 833-6721.
We're back here at Benton Academy, 6:51 to go, fourth period. Lady Lions with a 1-point lead, 23-22. With possession, Catherine Hannabass out front, 2-3 zone by the Lady Cougars. Hannabass, let's see if Coach George Cole wants to go to the stall again. Flirting with danger right there.
The 1-point lead.
At some point, Coach Case will try to have to move out and try to pull them out of it. Jana Case just hit the three-pointer before our last time out. 6:14 to go and counting. Hannabass holds it out front. Lady Cougars remain inside. Madison Moak shading to the left wing. Keep an eye on Rebecca Engel. Coach Cole is going to be content maybe just to hold it right there. Really not what the fans wanted to see as far as the basketball game, but nonetheless, strategy are working on both sides of the arena. Easy money for the officials.
That's what I was just thinking.
Until we see some action, we'll do our best. Ann Brantley Warren turns to her home crowd. The BA Nation rises as one. Cheerleaders, fans alike. 5:22 to go. 23-22, Lady Lions out front. Catherine Hannabass, the only junior on the floor for the Lady Lions. The rest of the Lady Lions are seniors. They played in the finals 2 years ago, lost to Marshall. The Lady Cougars knocked them out in the semifinals last year. They've had this date marked for some time, and probably expected, Coach, to see the Lady Cougars.
Absolutely, and, a little bit of revenge on their mind. I tell my girls, how does this feel? When you lose a big game, you need to remember that, and I think they've probably dealt with that for a whole year, whole season.
4 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Coach George Cole tells his team to hold it out front. Coach Jason Case, content to stay back in the zone. Again, this works, in my opinion, in the favor of the Lady Cougars.
Because you're relying on one single possession at some point, and I think if he does come out of the zone, he's probably going to come into that trap and see if we can get something turned over.
1 week ago, these Lady Lions took out the Lady Cougars by 18 points. You got to figure that played into the psyche. There he goes, into the 1-3-1 trap. Lady Cougars at the 4-minute mark. We're going to play basketball. Basketball now. Hannabass out front in a little trouble. Is going to get a foul out front from Madison Moak.
Just an absolute hustle, flipped over her back.
Moak going for the steal against Chatham. Becca Chatham.
It just switches possession back. It's all good. Yeah, no shots. Nobody's in the bonus.
Only 2 fouls on the Cougars, 1 foul on the Lady Lions. Half-court trap by the Lady Cougars. Pitts in a little trouble, gets it down low to Chatham. She's going to be fouled by Ann Brantley Warren. Chatham got loose on that backside. That's your danger point. If you go right wing, that back offside block. Back Chatham goes to the line to shoot 2. Got the first one to go. 24-22. Lady Lions out front. Chatham got them both. 3-point lead for the Lady Lions. 3:42 to go. Lady Cougars on the move. Felder goes to Moak. Moak couldn't handle it over the sideline.
Got off her hands, right off her fingers. A little bit of panic there, maybe.
3-point lead for the Lady Lions. We're at the 3:35 mark to go here in the final frame. Full court pressure by the Lady Cougars. Got it in the middle of Blackman. Blackman threw it away herself. Tried to get it right side to Chatham. Threw it over the sideline. Go back to the Lady Cougars. Moak inbounds to Warren. Full court pressure by the Lady Lions. Hannah Bass on Warren. Warren works out front. Looking, Trout coming. Warren goes right side. It's going to be tipped away by Engel. No, Warren tried to get it to Moak. I thought that one got tipped by Engel. Referee said otherwise. Back to the Lady Lions. Hannah Bass backcourt. Full court pressure by the Lady Cougars. Gives it up to Blackman. Blackman goes cross court to Hannah Bass. This is where she can cause a lot of damage. She loves the pressure. Goes left side Pitts. Pitts looks. Man-to-man defense, kind of a trapping defense by the Lady Cougars. Right side Hannah Bass. Hannah Bass over to Pitts. They go to Blackman, left side. Nothing doing there. Goes to Hannah Bass. May have got away with a walk. Driving down the lane. Goes to Engel. Back to Chatham. Chatham out front to Pitts. 2:39 to go. Lady Lions with a 3-point lead. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Cougars. They're going to have to pick it up here. Hannah Bass on the move. She's going to get called for a travel. Lady Cougars will inbound it on the far end. It's going to get it into Jana Case. Jana Case on the move for the Lady Cougars. Neither team in foul trouble. Stolen away by Chatham. Good defensive play there by Chatham on Jana Case. Coach Cole got the timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Let's throw it back to the studio for 30 seconds. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Quality is never an accident at Porter's Body Shop in Brookhaven. Porter's Body Shop provides complete paint and auto body repair, front-end alignments, 24/7 wrecker service, and we take care of all of your auto glass needs. You get free estimates, and your repair is done by gold-class trained repair professionals. Porter's Body Shop, 211 Hartman Street, Brookhaven. Open 7:30 till 5, Monday through Friday. Call 833-1861. Porter's Body Shop is the only I-Car Gold shop and manufacturer-certified collision shop in the area.
And we're back here at Benton Academy after about an hour bad weather delay, severe weather delay. We're down to the last 2 minutes and 23 seconds. The Lady Lions from Lamar Christians, 25. Lady Cougars, 22. Lamar Christian has ball possession. 3 fouls on the Lady Cougars, only 1 on the Lady Lions. Inbound to Rachel Pitts. Guarded out front by Ann Brantley Warren. Hands off to Catherine Hannabass. Guarded closely by Michaela Martin. Martin up in Hannabass, working on a 5-second call. Over to Pitts. Rachel Pitts out front is going to get it to Catherine Hannabass on the left side. Inside to Chatham. Chatham goes left side, Rebecca Engel. Lady Cougars trying to get possession of the ball. 1:54 to go, down by 3. Going to get a block on Michaela Martin. It's going to be only the 4th team foul on the Lady Cougars. Coach Jason Case wants a timeout. Let's see what he takes right here. Going to be a 30-second timeout. Let's throw it to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
The winter weather is the perfect time to get ready for spring at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Now is the time to stock up on all of your lawn and garden supplies. From weed control to all kinds of tools, it's Perkins Hayes Hardware. Plus, they're your sales and service center for snapper and bad boy mowers. Hunters and fishermen, they have all kinds of supplies for you too. Perkins Hayes Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
He's been killed on video.
Do what?
We're back at Benton Academy. 1 minute, 50 seconds to go. Lady Lions cling to a 3-point lead. They do have ball possession. Ball out front to Catherine Hannabass. Guarded closely by Michaela Martin. Hannabass looking for the 5-second call. Hannabass down there, goes left side, Engel. Going to be fouled out front. Pitts will be fouled out front by Ann Brantley Warren. We've just got a foul right here. Got to push them to a little bit closer so we get them to the free throw line. Warren's third. Chatham's going to inbound it for the Lady Lions just inside the mid-court stripe. Looks, trying to find someone. Got it to Engel. Felder guards Engel out front. And Kayla Martin closely up on Catherine Hannabass. Martin. Left side, Blackman. Blackman's going to get it out to Pitts. Pitts trying to get away from Ann Brantley Warren. She's going to get fouled right there. That's Warren's fourth. Coach Case is trying to get Martin to foul.
Yeah.
Warren's got 4 fouls.
Yeah, Michaela's going to have to get up. Emily Claire, Madison Moak, she's fast enough to keep up with them. Get up there and get
Somebody's going to have to foul right here. Warren can't pick up another one. That's send her to the bench. Somebody else needs to come in and trap right here. Down the lane. Kayla Martin fouled right there. This one will put Catherine Hannabass at the line with 1 minute to go.
Her second, team 7.
Coach Jason Case wants a full timeout. So we're going to send it back to the studio. 1 minute down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
A monument is a lasting memorial. At Brookhaven Monument, they've worked with families right here at home for over 70 years, helping them honor their loved ones. Stop by the Brookhaven Monument showroom on Highway 51 North and let their caring consultants help you choose that special monument. Visit their website, brookhavenmonument.com, or call 833-5701. Brookhaven Monument Company, Highway 51 North.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Dwayne Allred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at newyorklife.com.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. Catherine Hannabass set to shoot. One in the bonus. First one's in the air. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Madison Moak. Off to Jana Case. Lady Cougars down by 3. 50 seconds to go here in this one. Jana Case guarded out front by Becca Chatham. Goes right side, Michaela Martin. 3-pointer on the way from Martin. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Emma Claire Felder. Felder throws it away. Out to Rachel Pitts. Lady Cougars going to have to foul right here. Madison Moak. Got the foul on Moak out front. Martin with a good look at a 3-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Felder. She just lost her footing and just trying to get it back to Martin. Hannabass cut it off. Rachel Pitts at the line trying to give the Lady Lions a 2-possession lead. 35 seconds to go. Free throw up on the way and it's good. 4-point lead for the Lady Lions. Rachel Pitts, the senior, knocks that one down. Pitts to take aim on the second one. It's good as well. 5-point lead for the Lady Lions. Inbounds to Jana Case. Case in the backcourt, guarded by Chatham. Looks long, down court. Michaela Martin. Martin gets it down low to Rachel Pitts. Stolen away by the Lady Lions. 25 seconds to go. Cross-court pass going to be fouled. Catherine Hannabass is going to be fouled by Michaela Martin. It's going to be her fourth foul. Her third. Check that. It's going to send Catherine Hannabass to the line.
That's her fourth.
Yeah, her fourth foul.
Yeah.
Hannabass at the line. Lady Lions up by 5 with 22 seconds to go. Coach Case wants another timeout. Couple of opportunities for the Lady Cougars. We'll just hold it right here for this timeout. Had some looks, had some opportunities, just kind of some mad scrambles, trying to do a little bit too much, especially when they went up a two-possession ball game.
Right.
You know, and when Jana touched the ball, they collapsed on her, couldn't get it to the other point guard, if you will, and Brantley Warren.
Right.
Hannabass had her covered up, and there's a mad scramble down there with the Lady Cougars. Individuals not
just
usually.
A little bit of panic too, and and then the holding the basketball that coach that he did, in this game, that's something we have not seen a lot of. So, we're young, and sometimes those kind of things get you off kilter just a little bit.
Well, it's one of those things. I think if you have a ball game that comes down to composure and nerves down the stretch, you got to give advantage to the senior ball club. And the Lady Lions with a 5-point lead, 22 seconds to go.
And they start 4 seniors and a junior. So
they're building this lead at the free throw line. Lady Cougars are having
to foul.
We had a good look at a three-pointer down by 3. It was off the mark, off the back iron, no good. And we had to foul again. Shot up by Catherine Hannabass off the mark.
Wow.
Pulled down by Jana Case. Case moves into the front court. Guarded closely by Chatham. Case trying to find an open look. Three-pointer all the way from Case. Off the mark, no good. Going to be foul inside. Blackman. I believe that one's going to be on Ann Brantley Warren. That's going to be her 5th.
That's her 5th. Team 10.
Blackman with the big rebound. 10 seconds to go. Ann Brantley Warren is fouled out. 27-22. Looks like the championship is going to go to Purvis, Mississippi, and the Lady Lions from Lamar Christian. Great battle here by the Lady Cougars. You can't say enough about this squad. They were railed 1 week ago tonight by 18 points by these same Lady Lions.
That's right. And to be in a position here to tie or go ahead and have ample opportunity.
Inside a minute to play, the Lady Cougars had a clean look from the right corner. Just couldn't get it to fall. It would have tied the ball game. Had some opportunities.
Early opportunities as well that we just, I think nerves just kind of maybe have gotten the best of us.
But just give these Lady Lions credit. George Cole, they've waited their turn the last couple of years. They were close but never could kick the door down. Looks like they may get there this year. Nothing to be ashamed of. I want to mention these seniors, Jana Case, Macy Smith, Christina Diamond, a role player in her own right, working hard every day to make everyone else better. Blackman at the line. She'll shoot 2. The Lady Cougars are over the limit. 10 seconds to go. Blackman takes aim. Ball up and good. 28-22. Lady Lions up by 6. They'll pretty much give the Lady Cougars a free look at this one. Blackman sets, takes aim, fires again, gets it to go. 29-22. Lady Lions out front. Get it inbounds to Jana Case. Case to Martin. Martin's going to work full court. 8. Martin, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Controlled by the Lady Lions. That's going to do it. Lady Lions are your 2019 state champs. Valiant effort by the Lady Cougars. Lady Lions just a little bit too much. 29-22. Lady Cougars come up a little bit short to the Lady Lions. Good effort by both ball clubs. Coach George Cole's squad, Coach Jason Case, they meet at midcourt. They'll recite the Lord's Prayer. and we'll talk about this one. There we go. Put a cap on the season of the AA championship. The Lady Lions from Lamar Christian 29, the Lady Cougars 22, coming up a little bit short. Coach had an opportunity, like we said, inside a minute to go. We're down by 3, had a clean look from the corner, couldn't get it to go, got the offensive rebound, tried to make the outlet pass, got away from us, and from that point forward, we just had to continue to foul. The Lady Lions made the free throws down the stretch.
Yeah, and, and in this kind of game, they control the tempo, they control the ball movement basically from the very first tip. That's kind of who they are, and, so I think we're – the Lady Cougars have had a great season, and they're doing really well. At this point, obviously upset.
All right, let's throw it back to the studio for 1 minute. We're going to come back, pick up the awards and the trophy presentations. So let's do 1 minute down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
T.H. Perkins Furniture has been serving all of Southwest Mississippi for over 132 years, and they're not stopping anytime soon. Right now, there's a huge store-wide sale, plus 24 months, same as cash financing, available with approved credit now through Saturday, February 23rd. So bring in your tax refund and shop today at T.H. Perkins Furniture, 2 locations on Brookway Boulevard in Brookhaven.
Prices at the pump got you down? Then get on over to Paul Barnett Nissan. We have many models that get upwards of 40 miles per gallon. That is, if you drive the speed limit. Paul Barnett Nissan is proud to offer the incredible Altima, stylish Sentra, radical Rogue, and versatile Versa. Interest-free or huge rebates. To make a sweet deal even sweeter, we will throw in 2 years' worth of free car washes with any new or pre-owned vehicle purchase. Isn't it time you experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan?
And we're back here at Benton Academy where the Lady Lions check that, Lamar Christian have knocked off the Lady Cougars to claim the 2A state championship by a score of 29-22. Kind of an odd ball game, Coach.
Very low scoring.
Low scoring.
Yeah.
Lady Lions pulled it out. Lady Cougars had, like we said, had a shot with inside of 50 seconds to go to tie it. Couldn't get it to fall, and at that point, we had to start fouling. They made their free throws down the stretch. We couldn't get a bucket to fall. Let's take it to the public address announcer as they announce the all-tournament teams.
Number 10, Gracie Jones.
Gracie Jones from Manchester.
And number 25, Lainey Potter.
Lainey Potter, the 9th grader. She's a 6'2" 9th grader, folks, and she can play. She will be, I'll go ahead and say, she'll probably play at a D1 level at some point. For the Cougars of Brookhaven Academy. Number 20, Michaela Martin, the sophomore.
Number 21, Ann Brantley Warren.
Number 21, the freshman, Ann Brantley Warren, had a good tournament.
And number 24, Jana Case.
Jana Case, the senior, also had a good tournament. Now, the Lady Cougars, they'll advance as the number 2 seed out of AA to the overall tournament next week. For the Lady Lions,
Rachel Pitts.
Lady Lions of Lamar Christian, number 4, Rachel Pitts. Pitts is a senior.
Number 10, Becca Chatham.
Becca Chatham. She wears number 10, also a senior.
Number 11, Catherine Hannibas.
Catherine Hannibas, the junior.
And number 15, Rebecca Engel.
Rebecca Engel, the senior. Good run by that group of seniors from Lamar Christian.
All of the ladies selected to the All-State team, as well as all 4 of these final 4 teams in the Class AA. Congratulations.
Let's give it back to the studio for 1 minute. We're going to come back. We'll do some final stats. We'll wrap it up here from Benton, then we'll get set. Ken Hollingsworth is going to have the call tonight for the boys' game. I've got an engagement back in Brookhaven, so you can ride along with Ken for the boys' final. Approximate start times around 7:15. Everything got back on schedule. The boys' consolation game will begin at 6, and the Cougars will go for the title at 7:15. Give it back to the studio for 1 minute, 1 minute down the line, and we'll come back and wrap it up from Benton Academy. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Good luck to the Cougars and Lady Cougars from Judy 2. Come in and see all the new spring styles arriving daily. At Judy 2, you'll find just the right pair of shoes for Easter, proms, and graduation. Bring in your dress, and Judy 2 will match it with the perfect pair of shoes. For shoes to fit any occasion, come to Judy 2, Highway 51 South, Brookhaven, just south of Brookway Boulevard.
Your tax return will be arriving soon. Don't use that money for temporary happiness. Use it to buy the home of your dreams with C&W Homes. Their factory direct pricing saves you money and has kept them from being undersold for 31 years. This tax season, find your dream home with C&W Homes. Highway 61 in Vicksburg. Call 1-800-748-9056 or online at cwmobilehomes.com.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. Final comments. Lady Cougars just picked up their second place trophy as the first place trophy being presented to the Lady Lions from Lamar Christian. Coach, if you will, can you give us some low scoring final stats for the ball game?
Well, we'll start with the Lamar Christian Lady Lions. They had Rachel Pitts had 10. Catherine Hannibus had 10. Both the guards out front, they do a phenomenal job penetrating and getting into the paint. Rebecca Engel, normally, double figures. She ended the game with 5. Kaylee Blackman had 2, and Chatham had 2. Going over to the Lady Cougar side, Macy Grace Smith with 3, Emily Claire Felder with 4, Michaela Martin with 2, and Brantley Warren with 5, and Jana Case with just 8 points. And I'm going to say that's probably her lowest scoring on the season. They defensively did a great job on her.
And as we put a wrap on this one, certainly nothing to hold our heads down about right here. These Lady Cougars fought. There was a time earlier in the year, I think we watched these Lady Cougars play, and I was a little worried. And I think when we went and played the Christmas tournament down in Biloxi, something clicked, and they played their best basketball from that point forward. They went undefeated in the district, won the district tournament, came runner-up in the South State tournament, made a run to get here. Hard-fought loss here to the Lamar Christian Senior Lady Lions, and we give them all the credit in the world. That's a team that's been working for several years to try to get to this point and step through the door, and they did that tonight.
And the beauty of that is, we have 2 seniors that are graduating, and we definitely have some experience coming back, and some, Moat got some great playing time through the playoffs, so that's going to help her and our experience moving forward. So I think the future is pretty bright for the Lady Cougars, and, I'm not sure what Lamar Christian has coming, but they are losing 4 senior starters with, ample experience. So.
Before I let it get away, I want to say thank you to the Brookhaven Nation. They came out, they traveled, they supported. They'll regroup, be back here at about 7:15, ready to go again and support the men's ball club in their quest to repeat as AA champions. I want to thank our production crew, Caitlin and Darren back in the studio have done a great job. It's just unfortunate I'm not going to be able to ride along with you, Coach, but I thank you for helping me out last weekend, this week, and we look forward to when we can get back together again next week. And I've already told Ken we're going to get some ball games on the baseball field as well. So,
and I'm going to probably take off tonight and watch that championship game. Dawson is a senior, so I'm going to enjoy that as a mom. But hey, if we start losing and you hear my voice, you'll know I got a little superstitious and ran back to this table. So
going to turn it over to the old veteran Ken Hollingsworth, and he'll bring the Cougars home. Let's wrap here at Benton Academy for the ladies' finals. The Lady Lions 29, Lady Cougars 22. Lady Cougars runner-up. Job well done, ladies. For Beck Warren and the coach, Becky Flowers, we're signing off from Benton Academy. Good night.
Coverage of the Brookhaven Academy Cougars and Lady Cougars in the State AA Academy Tournament at Benton Academy this week has been brought to you by Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Exit 40 Brookhaven, Judy's 2, Highway 51 South Brookhaven, King's Daughters Medical Center Brookhaven, Johnny Smith Photography on Union Street Extension Brookhaven, Paul Barnett Nissan on Brookway Boulevard Brookhaven, your New York life insurance agents for this area, Dwayne Allred and Kelly Allred, Perkins Hayes Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Porter's Body Shop on Hartman Street Brookhaven, Fielder's Pro Shop on Harbor Harvard Drive, Brookhaven, and South Broadway, McCall. T.H. Perkins Furniture, 2 locations on Brookway Boulevard. Catlin Feed and Bogachita. Expectations and Expectations 2, Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven. RB Oil Company, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. C&W Homes, Highway 61 South Vicksburg. And by Brookhaven Monument Company, Highway 51 North. Cougar and Lady Cougar Basketball is a sports production of your sports authority. WBKN B92.
If you want a great deal on a used car in excellent condition, stop by Auto Direct, located on Brookway Boulevard in Brookhaven. Our selection is top of the line, and with over 10 available lenders, your credit approval will be fast, easy, and guaranteed. No credit applications refused. So grab your tax refund, go to AutoDirectMS.com or Brookway Boulevard in Brookhaven. Auto Direct. We make it easier here.